Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rukakodash, and double honors to my elders and apostles, the great millstone. Peace and sincere blessings to all my ancestors, the hopeful elect, and the 1/3 scattered across the four corners of this earth. Peace and blessings to all my brothers out there presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, no matter where you at, on the highways and byways or on the corners. And definitely peace to the very few women who came to this truth, and then they've submitted themselves to their husbands righteously, but they're still at home learning in silence, as a righteous woman is supposed to do. Okay, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rukakodash. And speaking of, this video is going to be about this video is actually going to be about women that aren't righteous. And that's what it's inspired of. I actually saw something yesterday. I was out, just getting some exercise. And, so where I was at, it's a busy street, and it was, by a high school. And, so it was traffic in the street, and in the middle of traffic at the red light, a woman gets out of her car. Of course, she was Jake. Jake meaning the black woman. Of course, she was a black woman, of course. I don't know. She could have been anywhere from, I don't know, maybe 18 to 20 years old. Who knows? But she gets out in traffic, twerks, gets down on the floor and twerks for a couple seconds, and then hops back in the car, and then the light turns green and they take off. So, as I'm looking at that, I look over and I see this white woman sitting down with this black dude. A white woman sitting down with another white guy, and they saw it too. And I can't forget the looks on their face. And even I felt shame. I felt ashamed to see our people doing that. So I can imagine what those two Edomites were thinking when they looked at it. They might have not said anything because they saw, a guy like me standing there. But I'm sure if I was another Edomite, they probably would have said something, like, oh, look at these people. This is all they know how to do. And so, but let me stop rambling and bring out a scripture. Isaiah 3:16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tingling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. Okay? Now, when you do something like that in traffic, you can't deny that that's pride, that's haughty, okay? Whoever that girl was, that's haughty. That is prideful, and regardless how we want to see it, she was a daughter of Zion. So, you can imagine what the Lord must think, what Yahweh Bashem Yahushai must think about our people as well. I always hear the prophets say, you could tell the state of a people by their women. And you don't really see any other nations doing that type of behavior except Jake. Okay? Only Jake doing it. So-called Native Americans, so-called blacks, so-called Latinos. Okay? And we see it on rap videos, we see it on all over this media, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, but to see it just in your everyday life on the streets, or let alone in traffic, it's gotten to the point where it's just disgusting now. I am so disgusted with the behavior of our women that I don't even know what more to say. And I can't wait till Yahweh Bashem Yahushai sets them in order. Because see, these women do what they do because they have no order. It's a free-for-all for them. They don't have to work. They can go online, show their bodies to make money. They don't have to listen to a man. Instead they're telling a man what to do. And everything is just out of order and backwards. So, enough rambling, but all this shit's gonna stop when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai returns. And they all gonna have to get in order. And a lot of them, when that day happens, they will be also put to death. So, let me get one more scripture. Isaiah 4:1, which is one of my favorites, obviously. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And there it is. Those same women, that same woman that was twerking in traffic might very well be one of those women trying to cling on to one of the men of the Lord. Talking about, take away her reproach because she was going to be ashamed. See, these women aren't ashamed now, they're haughty. But in that day, they will be covered with shame. So I hope this video is edifying to anybody out there. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom. And all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rukakodash. And double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and sincere blessings to all my ancestors, the hopeful elect, and the 1/3 scattered across the 4 corners of this earth. Peace and blessings to every brother out there presenting his body as a living sacrifice. And blessings to the very few women who came to this truth and submitted themselves to their husbands. But they're still learning in silence as a woman is supposed to do. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Shalom. And Kwam Yasharallah. Remember, we got next.